Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. How is everyone's night and evening? Welcome to Miss Watley Presents Old School Tuesday Turnup. Oh my God. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. A good Sunday, a good Monday night, and everything. But I just love that video in the beginning. Thank you. Shout out to Asia for doing that video for me. I totally love it. Also, I want to give a shout out to right now. Right now, I have 55 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Everyone, if you want to interact tonight, ask questions, go to my YouTube channel, type in Old School Tuesday Turn Up, and we will be able to see your comments while I'm sitting here talking to Miss Townes and everything. You can ask any kind of questions. Right now, I see one from Deborah Reynolds. Oola. Hey, one of the house girls. Hey, lady, how are you? So, guys, go please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're trying to get that up to 100 because, eventually I'll be coming off Facebook and doing all interviews for my YouTube channel. So, hey. And Miss Townes, if you can right now, go ahead. You can share the video on my Facebook and go ahead and share it over to your profile. But, everyone, without further ado, I'm not going to keep you guys all night. She's here. We're here to have fun. It's a Tuesday night. We're here to turn up. Let's have some fun. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to the one, the only, Miss Carol Lynn Townes. Hey, Miss Townes, how are you?
Hey, Priscilla, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? I'm real good, real good.
What's
You
going
looking
on,
all
girl?
beautiful. Nothing much. You just looking all beautiful and everything like that. I just
Oh, you're
love it. I love
so
your little shirt.
sweet. Thank you, my
Yes.
slay shirt.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. How you been
Thank
and
you, thank you.
everything?
Great. I'm doing fine. Working hard and staying out of trouble. Doing my Carol Lynn Townes thing.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And I noticed right now behind you is your plaques and everything. I noticed that all
Oh,
behind you and
yeah.
everything. I like that. So yes, you
Yes,
know what?
yes.
I'm gonna get right into it and everything. I know everybody's want to know a whole lot about you, even though I know enough about you because we talk
Oh,
almost every
yes,
day.
you do. Yes, we do. Yeah,
But I mean, I can't wait
every
to let everybody hear
day.
your every. I know, right? I was talking to you right before the show started. Like, hey, girl, what you doing? Okay, so I'm gonna go. You know what? Wait a minute, Miss Town. Someone just said her name is Debbie Chambers. Said on YouTube said she loved you and she loved one of your songs. She actually told me one of your songs is called "Love Has Found My
Love has
Heart."
found my heart and I'm rising. She loved that. She loved that song. I
Yes.
love you, Deborah Chambers, darling. Thank you for your support all these years.
Yeah, she explained. I called her on Messenger and had a conversation with her, and she explained to me, no, her song is "Love If I'm Right." She explained she like the girl that song got me through. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make sure I'm going to tell her. I'm gonna personally tell her when we get an interview. So shout out to Debbie
I
Chambers.
recorded that record on I recorded that on Buddha Records with Ron Mosley and Clarence Avon. Yeah, they did that for me back when I was a
Okay,
teenager.
okay, that's what's up. All right,
I was
without
young like you too, Priscilla.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm young, but I'm no
You're
little
a
33
baby,
year old.
yeah.
But yeah, I know everybody keep calling me a baby. All right, without
You're a
further ado,
baby.
your early yeah, your early influences was from your father who sang in a gospel group with his brother. What did you learn from your father experiences being in the business that helped you later for your career?
Well, unfortunately, my father died very young. He died at 37 years old. So I didn't have a lot of time with my dad. But we sang in the group with his other older handsome brother, a little brother and two cousins. So it was a hard time for us. But my dad would take us to church, and I could just vaguely remember how they looked. Uncle Plummer and my dad were some sharp brothers. They were sharp looking men dressed like the Four Tops and the Temptations today, even back then. But that was basically all I remember from my dad. But what I do remember was him when you went to church, you would go in as a young girl and I would sing things like what a friend we have in Jesus, all our sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege to carry everything to God in prayer. We'd sing songs like that, and people would go, "Oh, the little girl could sing it, bless her heart." And then Priscilla, 2 minutes after I would
Uh-huh.
finish, Sister Jones would come on and go, "Why?" And I would go, "Hey, I was going, Mom, you know, she got all the praise and coming. People were jumping and dancing, and I was like, oh, wow. But my mother reminded me, as my dad would have had he been alive, that you're not there to be glorified. You're there to give praise to the Almighty. So don't look for any
That's
accolades
right.
from people in the church. You're there to, he sees what's inside of you. He knows if you're sincere in your praise. So that is what I learned from going to the churches with my dad and his brother and the congregations that we were with at that time as a young girl. But honey, you get to know early on that there are different styles and everybody's different. You have to learn to be comfortable where you are with what you do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like Nora Jones doesn't sound like Aretha Franklin. They're different,
Mm-hmm.
but they both have their own styles. So I had to learn to accept that. Couldn't sing like Miss Jones, that lady. I couldn't sing like Miss Johnson or whatever her name was. She was screaming. Yeah, baby.
I know the feeling. I know, right? I know church too. And some women just get up there and find the spirit, just be screaming left and right. You be
Ooh,
like, what
child,
in the
they can.
world?
Yeah, but and to each his own. I want anybody from the church that goes, she was talking bad about the church folks. No, I'm not. I'm just saying that we all have our own styles and we deliver them differently. That's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to make a point of. Okay.
Speaking of church, artists. Speaking of church, artists of the past grew up in the church singing gospel music. Those same artists received backlash when they left the church to go sing secular music. In the beginning of your career, did you ever have to experience the same backlash?
No, I don't recall anyone ever commenting on the fact that I was doing R&B, pop, jazz music. They may have said it to my mother, but not to me, because I always felt like when I had an opportunity to choose a song for my CD or album, that I was choosing songs that lifted up people and edified people. They were positive songs. Even 99 and a half won't do and believe in the beat or songs that as a female you're soliciting commitment from a person. Remember when you first talked to me, you said, oh, I like those lyrics, I won't take half of you, I want all of you, if you're going to be with me, commit yourself. That's basically what, as a young girl, I thought that was saying. And Believe in the Beat was just a happy song, a real happy dance song. So anybody who saw that as negative, I feel sorry, but that's just too bad. And that's their opinion. But when you
Mm-hmm.
think about the CD that I did love songs like Love is Just a Breath Away by that Donna Somerset done. And Van Gibbs wrote me a wonderful song called Let's Talk It Over. Just beautiful love songs that I thought were very positive and could impact kids and young people in a different way, or old people, whoever heard it, in a very positive manner. So that's what I thought. So if they gave me some backlash, they must have given it to my mommy, who, trust me, my mommy was the kind of girl, you better be careful how you talked about her, Carol. she, so I'm going to leave it right there.
Okay. Speaking of 99 in your song Believe in the Beat, 99 and a half you recorded for the movie Breaking soundtrack in 1984. Then you also
Yes,
recorded Believe in the Beat for the follow-up film
yes.
Breaking 2, in which you pair at the end performing the song. What is the story behind recording both of the songs?
Well, I was working in New York, and I worked there for many years with a wonderful R&B jazz band. And we worked at places like McHale's and the Cellar and upstairs at Green Street, Sound of the Dove, BB King's. We worked everywhere in New York. And my
Mm-hmm.
manager of the band was Leah Sutton, a wonderful manager and a great friend of mine to this very day. We were at the Red Parrot singing, and two men approached her and said they wanted me to do a demonstration song. And they asked her, could I do it? So she came and asked me if I wanted to do it, and I did that. And from that demo, uh, Polygram Records, Ron Mosey signed me to Polygram Records, Polygram Polydor. And the company decided when you're trying to promote a new artist, you try to do all you can get them to get them out there in the light so people can see them and see their gifts or talent or whatever they may have that they signed you up for. So I recorded that song, and it was placed on a soundtrack of Breaking One. And then later on, Ron said to me, they want you to do the second one. They want you to do the second movie. They want you to be in it. Oh man, I was excited. I was so excited about that. And they flew me to Los Angeles, California, where I recorded that, Believe in the Beat, in that blazing hot sun on the stage while Shabba and Shrimp danced 2 hours, and I was standing there waiting for my turn to perform. But they called me up, and I eventually got my little spot to sing to do my film, and they used that film for a video for me, and so I was grateful that they did that. I'm just delighted that I did that movie all together because just think, what, 35 years ago, 40 years ago that I recorded that. And to this
Hmm.
very day, that song is, Believe in the Beat, that whole movie is a Turner classic. So I'm
Hmm.
just elated that I was selected and I was obedient because you always want to go in when you're young, when you're feisty like I was. I had an attitude about, I know how to do stuff. And let me sing it my way. And they're like, baby, you're going to sing it just like you did that demo. Because I wanted to put a little Gladys Knight thing on. They said, no, no, you're going to sing it like you did it. I wanted to scream like Miss Jones was doing in the church. They said, no, ma'am. Keep it easy. Keep it light. Okay, Miss Carol?
So what was it like you dancing along and breaking too? You was standing there alongside with Shabadoo, just being there in their presence, watching them dance. Did you get a little dancing moves in yourself, like But you say it was high, so you're like, you know what, I'm done. I just want to get out of here, sing a song, and go. But what was it like just
Well,
being there with Shabadoo and everything?
well, he wasn't a named person at the time. He became famous
Mm-hmm.
thereafter, but he was, as I said to you before, a very pleasant young man. Both of them, Michael Chambers and Shab, were just very pleasant. Michael was a baby. He was like a little cute little boy, bless his heart, cute little thing. Both of them were, but they were kids, and I was just delighted to see these kids with such great dance skills. I could dance, but not like that. I couldn't do that lock and pop stuff, and I wasn't interested in locking and popping. But but I could jump around and move a little bit. So that's what I did. I did my best at what I do to to support what they were doing, and it worked. It worked for the good. So I couldn't do too much because I didn't know too much to do. So I sang and hopped around and got off the stage, and
Okay.
we still get royalties from that movie to this very day. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Thumbs up, SAG. Thumbs up, SAG and
And you
ASCAP.
see,
Thumbs up.
it did. You hit me up when we was in here in test run on Sunday, and you hit me up yesterday, and last night. You was like, "You see where Michael Chambers had said awesome on your flyer on your Instagram?" I said, "Yeah, I
Yes,
seen that."
yes,
We was sitting here
yes,
talking, and it came through, but I didn't pay it any attention to. I went back that night, and there was,
yes.
yes, Michael Chambers, the one and only. I don't know how he came
There
across
he
my
is
flyer,
right there
but
dancing.
yeah,
Cutie pie.
that guy, he if you guys go to my Instagram, I swear to God, you'll see the comment. Michael Chambers make a comment saying awesome on the flyer. And I do not know couldn't even tell you how he came across my flyer. I could not tell you guys that. I really
Isn't
do
that
not know.
amazing?
So yeah, I know that's dope as heck. I was like, what? That's Michael Chambers. Like, that is crazy. So yes,
Yes.
that was so dope. So someone said about your song 99 and a half. This song was back when music was alive, when music had all the heart and soul poured in by the artists that loved and respected what they did. When you sing, is there someone or something special on your mind to draw out the emotion needed?
Well, it depends on what song. There were some songs that I did that my heart and soul was in, like Let's Talk It Over. And when I finished recording Let's Talk It Over in Brooklyn, Van Gibbs looked at me and said, "Who are you singing to?" I said, "Excuse me, sir, because who were you singing to?" He was singing to somebody. I said, I just love the lyrics to those songs, and I sang it with my whole heart. There was another song that we did. The best thing a man could ever do for his woman is be true. What a great lyric, you know? The best thing a man could ever do for his woman is to be true. I was like, yeah, thank you for that one. And I sang that with my whole being. But I wasn't in love with anybody then. I was young and silly and just out there. So I give it my best from my heart. So that's what I did. Now, if you ask me to sing now I can sing because I'm in love now. I can sing now, girl. Okay. I can sing now.
You
I can sing a love song now.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Go ahead,
All
girl.
right. Now, all
While,
right, all right.
while enjoying your musical journey, you pursue your education by being a principal at one of the largest school districts in Long Island, New York. What was the transition like for you, being a singer, then going over being a principal?
Well, I I was always in education. My mom was a strong advocate for education, and she felt that the industry was a good industry, but she said that it didn't appear to be stable. And if I wanted to make sure I was able to eat as I got older, if she's no longer on this earth, you need to be able to provide for yourself. So that being said, I was like, I better listen to my mom. So I each time I finished traveling, because Polygram sent me on a tour in Europe, as I told you, to Dusseldorf, Germany, Barcelona, Spain, Madrid, Cannes, Nice, you name it. It was all over the place. But each time I returned, Miss Watley, each time I returned, I took a course. I studied. I continued to study. In between working with the band, I always took some courses here and there. And eventually, I ended up with a first master's degree in education. And then that wasn't sufficient because with a master's in education, it was a requirement by the State Department. So I was able to be a pre-K teacher, a first grade teacher, a curriculum specialist, assistant principal. But then, in order to make that, that move into principalship, real administration, serious administration, I got the second master's in principal leadership, educational leadership. And I got that job. But I kept working at it. Like I tell you and all the young people that I meet, you have to keep your several irons in the fire so that you'll be able to take care of yourself in the event that something happens. But I had an emotional thought about that too. What would have happened had I given it all I got? If I had one single focus, you know what I mean? Would I have been more successful than I was? So that crosses my mind periodically as well. What would have happened had I given music everything I got? Would I be on Skid Row? What we know, where would I be? Because I always say to people, young people like you become the sum total of the choices you make in your life. So when I look back at my life now, I go, Lord, thank you. Oh my God, I'm so glad I listened to my mom. Because now life is great. Doing music now is like, it's like fun. It's not what I have to do to eat and live by. It's like icing on that cake. I can go hang with my musical band. And by the way, I'm still with the same band member, same band leader that I was with when I sang at the Red Parrot. I'm still with that gentleman today. He's still my musical director. And right before the pandemic, isn't that amazing? That's a long time to be dedicated to
That
a
is.
person. Before the pandemic, this past February, before now, right before the pandemic came, we were working at the Bermuda Performing Arts Festival. That same musical director, we were all there, working there together. Isn't it incredible when you have good friendships like that? And my whole band, all of my band members were all in education, some form of education, all of them. And we just stayed together, and because we enjoyed what we did, it's all good.
You thought I like how you did Long Jeopardy. Some artists don't think Long Jeopardy. They just know to sing, sing, sing,
Longevity,
sing,
yeah.
sing. Yeah,
Yeah.
and they don't think to go venture off to do something else. So looking back, especially when the COVID hit, it's like some artists, they had to sit because they had nothing else to look forward to. There's nothing else they could have do. There's nothing else they could have done or anything. So it's like you were different. You went and did education. You had it, and you just said, you know what, I'm gonna take a minute, away from music, and you went and did something else, another skill. And I like that. That's what I liked about you. I'm like, you don't hear that a lot of stories like that when people are telling their stories. You don't hear it like stories like the way you told yours.
Oh, good. That's good stuff. But it's all factual, and it's just good stuff. I love music. I'm still enjoying it. Um, I'm still good friends with the same people that were in that band, other than those who passed on. And it's a great life. I'm living a good life. I'm living a good life, a wonderful life, and I'm so grateful. So
You're
grateful
living
for
your
all
best
my
life.
fans and yeah, they're living my best life. I must say, somebody said, living
Book's called Red on Tuesday. Nothing like Christine and Meet My Aunt Curdy. What motivated you to write a children's book?
well, my my brother passed away, my younger brother, and it really just traumatized my life. It really did. And I said, how do you make a person that you love so much live on? What can you do? So I decided to write about my brother's life story. And because then my sister Christine passed away. Uh, she was like the first person who told me that I could sing. She heard me sing "Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow." You know how big sisters are. They were like, Oh, and her word was the law. If she said you could do something, I believed that she was telling me the truth. So she was very special in that way. She discovered my talent and made me feel important. She would always say, "Come dance, come, let them see you dance. Come, no, no, dance, Carol. Let them see you do your thing." So so what a great big sister to give me that kind of love. And then the Meet My and Curdy, my younger sister had a little girl named Kristen, and when she saw the picture of me back here with all that hair, she said, "I'm not calling you Aunt Carol anymore. I'm going to call you Aunt Curdy." So that's where we got the name Curly from. So my collections are called Living Through Literature. In other words, my family will live through literature through Aunt Curly's
Mhm.
collections. And I just think that I came home one day and she had a little picture that she'd drawn. I went away on traveling on the tour. When I came back,
Mhm.
she had "Love You, Aunt A-N-T Curdy," because she was speaking, she was writing phonetically. So that's where that all came about. So I have a number of books still in the oven cooking. I Promise You Mama is one, and Peak Cleopas Tree, and Sonya, at last Sonya's in the best lane. So they're in the makings, and you're going to have to see some more books by Carol Lynn coming soon. And my friend Richard Ruiz and his son Jonathan are doing an
Uh-huh.
animated version of Meet My Aunt Curdy. So wealth is coming my way
Yeah,
through
hey
those
now.
books.
so, so where can
Yeah,
your fans find your books at? Like, where can I? Is it on Amazon? Is it on
yeah.
Amazon?
Go. You can go to Amazon. You can just go online and order them through the book companies themselves. So yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
All right. And now everyone know. Everybody's gonna watch. Everybody go look for your book now. Now they know. Man,
Ah, good,
Miss
good,
Carol made a
good.
book.
Yeah, honey, go find them.
Do you think your music had a big influence here or over in the here in the U.S. or overseas?
Well, 99 and a half I
Hmm.
was a dance tune. It was a Billboard success here in the States. But Believing the Beat did better across the way. They did a lot of promotion. They did lots of movies. I mean, a lot of interviews on shows that were similar to Dick Clark's and to Soul Train here. You did them over there.
Hmm.
So I got a lot of promotion there. So that's why I have still people from, the other parts of the world who are contacting me
Hmm.
about what are you doing and where are you? What's life like? You're still in the industry. Those are the people. And to answer your question, across the water for Believing the Beat, and here in the States for 99 and a half won't do. And it was good. I had a great experience in Paris. They said to me, the guys that were interviewing me said, "Oh, so did you speak any French?" And I said, "We, a little bit, just a little bit." And it's so sad. He said to me, "So what can you say?" I said, "My teacher taught me the French national anthem." And they said, "Well, singing." And the audience went, "Yeah, come on, stand up." I only know a few of the words. I'm trying to get out of it real quick. No, no, no. And I tried to sing it, Miss Watley. Oh my God. I lost the front, the life. And I just messed up all the words. And at the end of the show, when I was leaving the stage, the one of the
Uh,
sound men said, "You need to fire your French teacher." I go, "Shut up. I need to fire my French teacher." The nerve. But I messed up there. They probably are still writing about it. Do not ask Carol Lynn to sing anything in French or to say a word. Talk to her. Let her go back to the States where she is from.
that ain't right. That's not right. That ain't
That's
right.
not right. Well, that wasn't right. That wasn't right. You need to fire your French teacher.
That's wrong. So
That was wrong.
that's just wrong. So I know not can ask you no French questions. I
No,
just learned
not
not to
nothing.
ask
No,
you
no,
nothing in
no, no.
French. No,
We.
nothing.
Everything is
Okay,
we.
okay.
We. That's it. I think it's we.
This wait. Don't ask
Woo,
me. I
Miss
don't know.
Wiley.
You're
Tell
like
you,
I
girl,
don't know. I
messed
couldn't help
up.
you on it. I'm just learning from you. You helping me out. I'm like I know we from Carol Lynn Townes. She told me to say we. I don't
Listen,
know what
that's
that is.
it.
I don't
That's
know.
it.
That's all
That's
I know. Could you? Could you see yourself collaborating with other artists from different genres from the past or out today? If so, who would it be?
Ooh, girl, yes. Would it be nice to work with Billy Joel, Elton John? Oh man, or Michael McDonald? Yes, yes, that would
Yes,
be
those are some good
awesome.
ones.
Yeah, I like them. I like them. When I saw Chaka Khan did that, I thought that was just a cool bring a higher love, when she did it in the collaboration effort with somebody, or Kenny Loggins, I think it was. But that was just so cool. But yeah, I would do that if I could have the opportunity.
No, yes, I like that. I like your choice, Michael McDonald. I mean, I like him. That's. I
Uh,
mean, those are good choices. Yes, Billy.
yeah,
Oh man,
yeah,
you got
yeah.
some great choices. I love that.
Yes,
What is your
yes, yes, yes.
perspective? What is your perspective on R&B music then and R&B music now? Has it become less popular than rap and pop music?
I don't think so. It depends on when you're talking to me. I think that R&B music has its place, and our young people have a right. They have a right to do their music the way they want to. Because we did what we wanted to do in our time. So why won't we let them? It's only fair that they get a chance to do their music their way. And I love a lot of rap songs and different genres of music, gospel, some classical. And how could you not like Drake? He's not R. Is he R&B? I don't. Is he a rap or
No, he's
is he
right. That's
R&B?
what that was you and I were
Oh,
talking about the other night. That's he's right. He's
yes.
you like one of his songs, and I'm like, what about Hot Lot Bleed? You're like, oh yeah, that song
Yeah,
too.
God's plan is beautiful, and it's not an
Yes.
R&B, which is what I am, a God's plan. And but you know what really got my attention and stopped me from frowning my nose at other genres of music like rap? When I heard him do, because I kept thinking, how dare this boy take a Ray Charles song and mess it up? Okay, I don't, please, honey, please forgive me, Mr. Kanye West, but yeah, I said, how could you mess up a Ray? Yeah, and then I heard Gold Digger, and guess what, Miss Watley? I was dancing like
What?
everybody else when he did Gold Digger, because the
Oh, with
beat
Jamie
was
Foxx.
slamming. Oh, yeah, wasn't that the cutest? It was, and I heard it through another guy
Yes.
doing a Ray Charles show. I was like, that is so cool. I don't know what he was saying, And my nieces will always remind me, because Auntie, come here. Don't sing that song that you're just singing right there, because the lyrics are dirty and ugly. You don't know what you're saying. So don't even sing the hook. Don't let anybody hear you sing the hook. Don't even do it, because this doesn't represent who you are. So don't sing it. So I'm just saying Gold Digger was a hot dance beat, and I liked it. And because it was a Ray Charles
Oh,
song.
oh, yeah, I know. I love it too. He was like, "Don't
Yeah,
sing the hook."
nice
You
little.
know,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. No, people on YouTube. I'm sorry. You're talking. People on YouTube. I'm seeing the comments. One was your nephew. He's like, "Hey, auntie," and then somebody said
Oh,
Phyllis H or something. And then I'm seeing comments
Phyllis
from Priscilla.
Hardy,
You look
my
nice.
girl. Phyllis. Oh, thank you. Thank
Shout out
you.
for all the
Thank
people who's
you.
commenting on YouTube. I can see you guys comment on, but I'm sitting here cracking up. Somebody said, "Priscilla, I know why you're laughing." Like I'm sitting there, like what?
I'm
I'm sitting there
sorry.
laughing. No, I don't like. Like, it's hilarious. So, not being able to perform on stage for a year due to COVID, what did you take and learn being in this pandemic? Would you say it affected you musically?
Well, it was like it was a time to be a quiet time, a shutdown, a time to reflect, a time to engage with family members on Facebook, on the phone, and to read great books, to study God's word. How awesome is that? I started a Bible study. I just enhanced my life and took a look at me and did what I needed to do for myself during quiet time, a quiet zone. We can't change anything. We couldn't change it. So make the best
Hmm.
of it. So I made the best of this downtime with COVID. It hurt me very much to see my a lot of musical people just struggle like they were struggling, and to not be able to work.
Hmm.
But you know, it is what it is. There goes my friend Grady.
Yes.
Hi, Grady. Hi,
Yes, I haven't pulled. I
Jim.
seen this video, and I pulled it from YouTube. I'm like, look at her. She up there getting. I like the hat you wearing and everything. You up there
Thank
jamming
you.
and everything.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
So, looking back at the career you had an amazing career, might I say.
Thank,
What would you
thank
now
you.
tell your younger self? What would you now tell your younger self regarding the music industry? Do the industry want you to look a certain way, and they do they put more pressure on the female artist than on the male artist?
They probably do. I always remember the Phyllis Hyman story about how they talked about a weight, and they're always picking on us about how we look and how much size we are and getting old. They don't do that to men, to me, as much as they do that to women. So they're ready
Mm-hmm.
to throw us in the corner right away when we get old. Throw you away.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like that, but I don't like it when they do that. To us. But that Phyllis Hyman story really bothered me a lot when I saw that. And it's not just her. A lot of people say, how they treat people when you get a certain age. If you don't have that sexy body anymore, you're getting some wrinkles, and they just toss you away. But it is what it is. You have to be able to take care of yourself the best way you can in terms of uh, like my association with my current band members. Maintain good
Mm-hmm.
relationships so you have somewhere to go when the
Mm-hmm.
industry throws you away. So we never stopped working. We've
Mm-hmm.
never stopped working. We never stopped. I mean, during the COVID, yes, we stopped. But I'm saying all our lives, all these many years, the same band was still working together as a unit. We didn't have big fries, the big folks and little folks. We all do what we do. We are humble. Nobody says, "Oh, I got a platinum album, so I should deserve." None of that nonsense. We're just
Mm-hmm.
there as friends and as musicians, and everyone has a gift and a talent, and we all share our talents on the stage. And our band leader, he is as wonderful as he could be. He just takes good care of us. So why we would not stay with him all these? That's why I've been with him all these years. He's wonderful.
And yes, in the video we're showing right now, you told me earlier one of the guys in the video happens to be Bubba
Bubba
Knight, who happens
Knight,
to be
Bubba Knight
whose nephew?
Jr., Gladys Knight's nephew. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah,
Gladys Knight's
yes.
nephew, Bubba Knight. Yeah, he did that. We did that in Nevada, in Anthems, Nevada. We did a tribute show. They had Ray Charles tribute artist, and they had Dionne Warwick tribute artist, and I did Gladys Knight tribute artist. I did Gladys Knight songs right there. One of my favorite artists
Oh,
in the world is Gladys Knight. Yeah.
okay, that's what's up. Let me ask you. I know you said they want you looking. Did they ever wanted you? I know I asked you. I think on the phone. Did the industry ever want you when you were younger, when you were coming out? Wanted you to look? Well, we want you to look like this, more sex appeal, more this, have your own. Did they ever do you like that?
Well, one of the band members, one of the senior band members, would say to me, "Listen, Carol, you ain't in the church. Take that turtleneck off. Can't you show some skin? Would you stop?" He would always beat me up like that. He'd say things like that. Show some skin, girl. Get that turtleneck off. You ain't Sister Carol. Talking rough to me like that, playfully, but I got the message. I said, "Look, listen. You want to hoot your mama? Go get one. That ain't me. This is what you got. This is what it is." So that's
I'm telling you guys, this is what I went through on the phone. This is G kills me like hoochie mama. That's I love that you say hoochie mama. I love that when you say that. Now I have never heard someone say that. I love the way you said that. When I
Oh,
hoochie
I'm
mama, get it.
sorry.
No, no. I love it. I love it. I totally love it. Someone said SP Poke. I missed what she just said. Like, oh, okay. Someone said they love them some Gladys Knight. Thank you. SP Poke said, Miss Carolyn, you're correct. Keeping professional relationship is important. SP Poke. Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes. Thank
Yes.
you.
And someone else said, where and when can we see you perform, please?
I have I'm going to post it. We are going to be working. We have about 14 gigs lined up with the band that I work with, and I'm going to post that on Facebook, and you'll see where we're going to be working, and you'll be able to come and check us out. And I'd love to say hello to you when you get there. So check out my
All right.
Facebook page.
All right. Now, what is the next chapter for Carol Lynn Townes?
Well, in addition to continuing to write the books that I've been working on, I'm working with my friend Richard Ruiz and his son Jonathan. We have found some wonderful young artists with such 18-year-old young artists, gorgeous looking, and they can write and sing like nobody's business. Really great. So we want to give back. We want to help. We want to help some of the people that are young who are interested in getting into the industry. If that's what you want, you know, we're going to help you out. You need to give back. I want to give back.
Yes, that's what I like. You're like, no, I'm telling you, I'll be getting when I can be talking to an artist and I get text messages. I'll tell such that I love her and everything like that. And I had someone just text, "I'm here," like, like, where you been? Like, this is what I go through. Awful. This is what I really go through. Miss Carol, where can people find you at right now on the social media sites? Where can they find
Those are Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. You can find me on all those social
you?
media as places. Yes, all those places.
All
But
right
I'm gonna
now.
come
Now you
and
know
to answer
before.
your question, I want to continue to live the abundant life in the full till it overflows. Because my latter years are my better years. And I want all the young people that are watching, remember, making good choices. You've got to make the right choice. You got to make good choices with your life because you're going to look back at yourself and say, I am the sum total of the choices that I made. So make good choices. 99 and a
All
half
right
won't
now.
do. You got to give 100%, all right?
All right now. Hey, and your I think Rosa Gregory said hello. He's here too.
Oh,
Yes.
cool.
Yes.
Hugs and
I'm gonna tell you all
kisses.
these comments. Cousin Gregory says hello. He's on he's
Hi,
on
cousin
he's on YouTube.
Gregory. That's my father's
Yes.
brother's son. That's Uncle Plumber's boy, Uncle Plumber's baby boy right there. Hi, Gregory.
All right. And Gracie said you look fabulous. Thank you, Gracie.
Thank you,
All right,
Gracie.
she all right. All right. Before you go, Miss Carol, this is what we do. I do the another part of the interview I call 10 easy questions. Real simple, like I explained to you before we came live, is where you just kind of like Family Feud, but it's really nice. The hood version of Family Feud. You just 10 answer codes real quick. So, Top Boy, you put the timer up, and these going to be some simple questions. You just say which one. You just say it's going to be quick. You got to answer like real quick. They're going to go real quick for you. Yes. I know everybody's still making comments, and I've been over here on Facebook commenting, seeing everybody commenting and everything while me sitting here. Yeah, two simple, easy questions. That's all it is. But you gotta
Okay,
like,
we'll
you
see.
gotta think. You gotta think quick when I ask. Here we go. Favorite ice cream.
Butter pecan,
Favorite dish.
spaghetti meatball,
Favorite movie.
breaking one and breaking two.
Favorite comedian.
Oh my
Favorite
God, Steve
comedian.
Harvey. Steve Harvey.
Sunrise or sunset.
Sunrise.
Chicken or ribs.
Chicken.
Superfly or Shaft.
What?
Superfly or Shaft.
Superfly.
Okay. Or Shaft. I mean, I'm sorry. Grits with sugar or grits with salt.
Grits with sugar.
Favorite color.
Pink.
Cooper Day. Tomboy right. He started the timer back over. I see that. But before y'all like that timer, ain't that beat flow? All right, before we go, Miss Towns, you know what you got to do before you go. Can you get
What is that?
you know what I said earlier, a cute snippet? It's a little, not long, a couple seconds of your chorus. Just sing 99 and a half so everybody know. Like, what? You're going to have her to sing? She going to sing right
99
now. Go ahead.
and a half won't do. Gotta have all of your love.
Oh. Okay. I know you wanted me to sing, but I was like, nah. I was still
You're supposed
traumatized
to
from
do the
church.
won't do, won't do, won't do, won't
I
do.
get,
You said now I'm
you
gonna sing
know,
it again.
we're
You sing the won't do. Come on now. You do
one.
your
You
part.
okay? You want me to do it? One.
One,
Okay, go
two,
ahead. Okay.
three. 99 and a half won't do. Gotta have
One do, one
all.
do.
Yeah. We'll keep.
I don't need to. I
That
don't
was
need to
good.
sing.
All right. Next, we gotta
See?
rehearse. Gotta rehearse. Miss Watley, you gotta rehearse.
I'm telling you, I cannot sing. They know that. They know that. They know. They know. I used to do in the beginning, be singing in person when they come on, sit there and sing up the song. But no, no. Okay,
No,
Renee
you
Jemison
had
said, "I love
that.
the."
You had that. You know
I
what?
did. I did. I had a little bit. Someone said,
Yeah, you
"Yes,
did.
Breaking One and Two, best movie too." Renee Jemison said, "I love the little jig that she does. It's so cute." That's what Renee
Oh, baby,
Jemison.
thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
awesome interview. Thank you, Renee.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you, thank you.
you.
All right,
Thank
shout
you,
out to Top Boy.
baby.
Thank you. Yes, and Miss Town, sorry
Hi,
about the
thank
other
you,
night.
Trouble. Bye bye. What? The other night?
No, no, yeah. The other night we wound up being in the test run, but you stayed. We say you were a real trooper. You were real VIP because you really stayed behind. You made sure we got everything done and everything. I'm so glad you stayed behind and did that for us, and I really greatly, greatly appreciate it. Everyone, I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight to Miss Watley Presents Old School Tuesday Turn Up with the one and only Miss Carol Lynn Townes. You guys, I will not be here next week. I know. I'm not gonna be on next Tuesday. Yeah. So it's been back to back interviews, and actually, you know what, Miss Towns? Like I told you, you were actually episode tonight. You're episode 15. Tallboy knows we're
Yes.
halfway there. Where season one is almost about to come to close, but we're halfway here. We will be back. Actually, this coming up Sunday. Yep, this Sunday we'll be on. We'll do a test run for the artists who will be on in May. Yeah, like another 2 more weeks. So therefore, check us back here Sunday. Don't worry about the time when you just see me live. You just see me live do my test run, and that person that artist will be in. But until then, thank you guys for watching. Miss Towns, thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. And
Thank you,
just
baby.
don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. We go behind. We talk to you
Yes.
behind the stage. They
Yes, ma'am.
always ask you, well, do you go to the artists when they get done with the interview? Yes, I do. But we sit there and have a whole conversation with them. So I would thank you
Listen
all
to
you
me. You
guys for
talk to
tuning in.
Talk to Miss Wally at 2 o'clock in the morning. How's that for a late night call?
Don't tell everyone. Yes, I have talked to this woman 2 o'clock in the. I talked to her like 2 o'clock in the morning. Don't worry about that. That's just who I am. But thank you guys. They're sitting there saying great interview with Miss Carolyn. Miss Carol. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. I enjoyed the
Thank
interview, Miss
you.
Carol. Yes,
Thank
yes, yes. And you
you.
guys go check out her children's book. Check her out on social media, on Instagram, on Twitter. And she don't have a TikTok, so don't worry about TikTok. She don't have that. But but I do, but I don't be over there. But thank you guys, and I'll see you guys until next time. I'll see you guys in 2 more weeks. But I actually see you on Sunday. But until then, you
Huh?
guys enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night,
Bye.
and bye bye.
Bye bye.